For the past few years, I've spoken to thousands of people about their health as a pharmacist, and I've noticed something worrying. Some of the most normal ways people relax may actually be quietly damaging their health. A lot of people don't see this as harmful habits. They often see them as ways to unwind and relax. So in this video, I'm going to talk about two of these habits and what you can do instead. Let's start with the first one. Drinking alcohol after a stressful day. I often hear a lot of patients say, "Oh, in the evening I like having a glass of wine to relax." Some people even claim alcohol is the only thing that helps them to fall asleep. And I completely understand why. Alcohol can help you to feel calmer and even help you to fall asleep faster. But that doesn't mean your body is actually resting. So while your mind feels like it's switching off, your body is actually still processing the alcohol. And while it helps you to fall asleep, it can disrupt your sleep later in the night. That is why so many people still wake up feeling mentally foggy and tired after like 8 hours of sleep, because your body hasn't got the restorative sleep it actually needs. Over time, especially with heavier or regular drinking, alcohol can weaken your immune system, increases your blood pressure, and raises the risk of liver disease, heart disease, and several types of cancer. I stopped drinking a long time ago, and honestly, that is the best decision I've ever made. I realized that I actually don't need alcohol to help me sleep, relax, or have fun. Some people may argue that cutting down alcohol is actually good enough. And yes, drinking less reduces the risk. But from a health point of view, not drinking is actually the best option. So next time, if you feel like you are reaching for alcohol, replace it with something that's genuinely help you to relax. For example, you can go for a walk, have a warm bath, or have some non-caffeinated herbal tea. I would highly recommend chamomile because it helps you to sleep. The second habit is sunbathing for hours. A lot of people do this because they want to get a tan, and this is very common for people who are going away for holiday. Some people just lie in the direct sunlight for hours and hours, and they think this is a very healthy habit, and they'll tell you, "Oh, this is the healthy things. I'm going to get a lot of vitamin D from this." And yes, sunlight does help your body to produce vitamin D, but you do not need to bake your skin under the sunlight for hours in order to get it. A tan isn't a sign that your skin is getting healthier. In fact, it is a sign that your skin is reacting to the damage caused by the ultraviolet radiations. And the damage doesn't disappear when the tan fades. It actually builds up quietly over time. The more ultraviolet radiation your skin receives, the greater is the risk of you getting premature aging and skin cancers. I do more scanning in pharmacy, and a lot of patients tell me how regret they were because they sunbathe a lot when they were younger, while others are living in a constant fear that one of their moles could become cancerous in the future. Sunscreen helps, but it doesn't block 100% of ultraviolet radiations. And applying sunscreen once in the morning doesn't mean you can lie in the direct sunlight for the whole day. You need to apply it for every 2 hours and apply it again after swimming, sweating, and drying yourself with a towel. And don't rely on sunscreen alone. Use a shade, umbrella, and wear a hat, or cover your skin when the sunlight is at its strongest. This doesn't mean you need to avoid sunlight completely. Go outside, have a walk, enjoy the sunshine. Just don't lie under the direct sunlight for hours and convince yourself it's healthy. So the two habits are simple: using the alcohol to help you to relax, and spending hours sunbathing because you think a tan is healthy. Both of these may feel enjoyable in the moment, but the damage can build quietly over time. And as James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, explains, one of the best ways to break a bad habit is to replace it with a better one. Replace the alcohol with a calm evening routine. Replace the hours of sunbathing with a protected walk in the sunshine. Small changes may not feel dramatic today, but over time, it can make a huge difference to your health. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next one.